you're not the spare part, okay? You are the main piece. You're the main piece. You're the main character. Somebody thinks you're too much, go find less.
But it's always a man commenting these things as if I have that door closed, and I don't. That's not my choice. The reality of the situation is he could show up tomorrow and say, I want to be a dad, and guess what I would do? As long as my kid wants to see him, he gets to be a dad, because it's what's best for my kid. We're not bitter. We're grown freaking women. Seems like somebody else needs to grow up a little bit, though.
Yeah, that's always the story, especially on TikTok. But I've been around for long enough to know there are three sides of the story. Mine, yours, and the truth. When all you do on TikTok is bashing him and praise yourself for how amazing of a mother you are, that's just your side of the story.
Guys keep telling me that I would look better with dark hair, but then I go dark hair, and everyone says you look better when you're blonde, and then I go blonde, and then they tell me to go back to black. It's getting exhausting at this point. I just don't know what I look the best in.
Okay, real life, divorced, single mom fear. So whenever I was divorcing, my biggest fear was that I would never, ever find anyone to date, because I thought, who would want to date a single mom with two kids? No one, right? Like we see the memes, we see the TikToks. It's like, okay, I guess we're just trash, but whatever. So anyways, then I started dating a guy, and he had this list of like qualities that he wanted in a woman. Well, I guess they weren't qualities. It was more like build a girlfriend type of list. And the top thing on there was he did not want to date a girl with kids. I'm like, oh my God, it's a real thing. We of course dated, no issues. And then we ended up breaking up. But after that, I was like, oh my God, I'm really going to be alone. No one out here is going to want to date a single mom with two kids. Okay, they do. They do. I've asked guys, I'm like, you know I have kids, right? They're like, yeah. You know they're little, right? Yeah. I'm like, are you scared? No.
So the first guy hit it and he left. The second guy is waiting for his turn to hit it. And for you, that's a sign that every man wants to date a single mother, which is fine. Some men don't have a problem with that. But I still love the way she framed it. Are you scared? No, because obviously that means if you refuse to date a single mother, that means you're scared.
Let me tell you about this session that I just had with this woman recently, all right? Her last man didn't pay any bills. He didn't want to have sex with her. He took her car, took her money. So she prayed and prayed and prayed for a man who was going to be into her, would pay half the bills, wouldn't take her money, would go to work basically and come home. She was in survival mode. She had to handle everything on her own, all right? So then she got this amazing man. He is everything she asked for. He's paying half the bills. He's lifted a lot of the weight off of her so she can focus on herself a little bit, right? She prayed for this guy now. So she can go buy the shoes she wants. She can get her hair done on a regular basis. She gets her nails done. She's dressing cuter. She's feeling real good about herself, right? So what does she do? Y'all can guess it. What does she do? Does she make time to pour into him, to be thankful? No, she does not. Because she has a new following that's giving her that it girl factor. So she takes that new energy and she uses it to tear him down. Asking him what his 5-year plan is. She starts feeling like she's better than him. She was a tech head not that long ago, but now she feels like she's that bitch. Now she's imagining she can get with a man who pays all the bills, and that's really what she deserves, and she's going to manifest this man. But now she's looking for 6 feet, 6 figures, 6 acres, imaginary man. But she's really delusional.
There's a movement, and you're not going to like it. It's single mums. As a single mum who has her children 100% of the time, does not get a break, and needs a babysitter to go on a date, I am telling you, guys don't like it. We're a little bit undateable. It doesn't matter how pretty you are and how much you have to offer, like, we're undateable. But the irony is, we are the best people to have around. Firstly, we can cook, we have snacks, like, we're great fun. But we also aren't stupid. We can do it all ourselves. So I know the rise of the independent woman is sad but true. Why would I date to have guys like be like, oh no, like, oh, you know, and make some excuse, because they don't always tell you it's because of the kids, you know, but they don't always tell you that's the reason why. Cowards. But like, why would I date around for you to do that to me? Like, as a woman, I don't know if it's just me, like, if you have kids, cool, like, I will accept them at some point in the relationship, you know, when you're introduced and things. But it's laughable. Guys older than me will be like, oh no, no, no. And I'm like, all right then. So that's kind of half the reason I gave up on dating.
At least I found the title for this video, a new movement, single mother. But are you a proud member of this new movement? Because the last part does make complete sense. I'm undateable, so that's why I gave up on dating. And I'm not saying I'm not a coward for not wanting to date you, but I also cook, clean, and I'm buying myself some snacks if I want to. But I also don't call people names for not being willing to be responsible for my previous actions. Yeah, I'm just weird like that.
Yesterday I was supposed to hang out with this guy, but it was getting kind of late, so I texted him and I was like, hey, it's kind of late, like maybe we should just like rain check. And he responded saying, okay, sounds good. Excuse me?
And here it comes.
And I was like, what, LOL? And he's like, you proposed to reschedule, like it's a bit late for you, said I was like respecting your boundaries and like, yeah, we can meet up another time.
What's wrong with that?
And I was like, you think you're funny? You're supposed to respond saying, no, I need to see you.
Please never go on a date with a man who thinks that the cost of a date should be on you. And they also think that they are a prize that you need to leave your kids at home for and go out of pocket to see.
Nobody wants a single mom with multiple baby daddies. Tell it to fucking Jeff Bezos. Why don't you tell it to one of the richest men on the fucking planet? Because Lauren Sanchez got 3 kids, 2 baby daddies, and was a single mother. And one of the richest men on the fucking planet scooped her up. Put a big old rock on her hand. 2 baby daddy gang is up right now. 2 baby daddy gang is fucking up right now. And it's crazy because, like, don't some of y'all got stepdaddies? So, are you saying that, like, nobody wanted your mom? Like, when you were, like, when it was just you and your mom, and then your mom got, like, a partner, and that's your stepdad. Like, nobody wanted your mom. Like, your mom was, like, damaged goods. Y'all are kind of crazy for saying shit like that, for real. And, like, don't some of you, like, some of you have step-parents and step-siblings. So, it's, like, you guys are talking, like, real out of pocket. Like, that's real crazy. Most of y'all don't even have, first of all, you guys are broke. Most of y'all don't even have daddies. So to be talking about daddies, it's not in your jurisdiction to be talking about.
But it is in mine, actually even more than it is in yours. 2 baby daddies are up, so going by your own mind, which is probably affected by all the Botox you injected into your face. Every woman's goal should be to have 2 baby daddies. I know you did not say that. And yeah, sure, that guy is dating a single mother. That's fine. A lot more men are doing exactly that. Should the fact that one of them is doing it convince me in some way that I need to do it? No. Should I do what other men does just because he is rich or he's a celebrity? No. Leo is only dating you until you turn 25. Should I do that? No. I only do whatever the hell I want to do. And you with your 2 baby daddies can kick rocks.
Hope your day gets better. Shut up. Positive energy. Oh.